such a red letter day for Ronald McDonald House, Auckland, for the opening of Grafton Muse. We're excited about it. It's adding another 18 rooms to our facility. Now it gives us the capacity to house 79 families every night, which makes us the largest Ronald McDonald House in Australasia by capacity.
As many of you know, we had planned to formally open the house some weeks ago. The events of February 22 changed things on so many levels. The Ronald McDonald House in Christchurch was badly damaged in the earthquake, and as a result of that and the pressure on medical facilities there, Starship and ourselves stepped up and supported a number of families necessarily relocated from that city. With the agreement of the Prime Minister's office, it just seemed right for us to get on and support families and worry about opening a house at a later date. Today is that later date, and I would ask the Prime Minister, Mr John Key, to address us and to assist us in opening our house.
Kia ora tātou, rauranga te rana, tēnei ake mihi moti ka wānatanga nā hema, kia ora hui hui tātou. When I came in before, you stood up to sing the Waiata and Neighbour leaned over and said, "I've been in training, watch this, they'll be really good." So she was super impressed by your efforts, can I say. So well done, McDonald House and Grafton Muse, but it's been a remarkable journey actually here in Auckland. So since 1994, 45,000 families have had assistance and have stayed the night in the varying facilities that are here in Auckland. And that is an amazing amount of comfort to an awful lot of families. And if you think about what's happened here, there's much greater capacity now. You've got the 2 family rooms, you've got the extra places and apartments that people can stay, and now 79 families a night can stay on the premises in varying different facilities. So I do want to congratulate everyone for making that possible, because I think that is a remarkable achievement. If you look at what's happening with healthcare in New Zealand, we spend around about $14.5 billion a year, so it's the single biggest item that we spend money on. And one of the things, if you look at what's happening with healthcare, it's very interesting business actually. I won't spend too much time on it, but essentially it's the only area where technology drives demand. So we're creating all sorts of wonderful and great things to keep people alive, but that actually means it costs an awful lot more. So what the government's been trying to do actually is bring you healthcare much nearer to your home and basically have a much greater capacity without actually going to hospital. So that's the modern day plan that you see both in New Zealand and around the world, and that's getting presented to you in a thing called an integrated family health clinic, and over time you'll see lots more of it. The reason I raise that is the next bit of that is that we are looking to have tertiary services, so hospitals, with much greater specialisation. So for a country like New Zealand, 4.5 million people, it's not possible to have the level of tertiary care that we would want for young people spread right across the country. And so Starship plays that really crucial role of being the paediatrics centre of excellence around New Zealand. So that's really it from me. I just wanted to finish by telling you a bit of a story about Children's Hospital. Funnily enough, given the specialty facilities here in Auckland, it's actually not about Auckland, it's about Wellington's Children's Hospital. Because you may remember, I think it was last year, I took Prince William to that hospital. So when I'm not flying around in helicopters in Prince William, I've got a few things to do in my day job. I'll tell you what, it's bloody hard to park an Iroquois helicopter here, but that's what my delay was. But we'll, government policy will be working on those park and flies actually then, as opposed to park and drives. But anyway, we'll work on those in due course. But anyway, I didn't tell you the story because it was quite cute actually. Well, they're going to be cheap, are they? Absolutely excellent. Good. I know I've paid with my phone. So the interesting thing actually about this story is quite cute because I was walking up the stairs. I'll never forget it actually at Wellington Hospital. So I was with Prince William. We were wandering up, and in front of us was this little boy who's probably about 10, I think, is my guess, and he had Down syndrome. But he's a really cute little kid. His name was Ollie. So he said, "My name's Ollie. What's your name?" I said, "John." And he said, "Are you a police officer?" And I said, "No, Ollie, I'm a Prime Minister." And he said, "I'm not interested in the Prime Minister." I felt like saying, "Mate, I can't tell you how universally that view is held." Anyway, from premises of the conversation that I carried on, but he said, is this guy a police officer? I said, no, he's a prince. He's a very important prince. He said, I'm not interested in princes. So at which point Prince William was saying, okay. I said, well, funny enough, I have a police officer with me. They come with me all the time. And so we introduced him to the police officer and he was very happy. So it's remarkable the love you see at a children's hospital. Anyway, well done, congratulations, and thanks for having me here.